Let me just reenact to you what the trainer said to me. Ungraded presentation. They're in their 30s, they're in their 40s, a few of them 50s and one of them 60s. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you have watched my previous video, you will have known that I am now in my staycay. This is the hotel, a 4-star hotel in Singapore. So I want to talk about how I feel going back to school again for my second degree, or more like a specialist course. I'm studying a digital marketing and e-commerce specialist course right now. It's supposed to be a 3 years program, but it has been shortened by the government to boost our employment rate faster into 9 months, which also means that they squeeze 3 years worth of curriculum into 9 months, and I have to study every day from Monday to Friday from 9 to 6 p.m. I actually quite like it so far. Personally, for my university, my first degree, I didn't choose that degree. I studied accounting and finance with honors. That was actually chosen by my dad. He was like, oh, you're good at math, you should study business. Even though initially I actually don't really have a very good impression of business per se. Now that I get to choose what I want to learn, aka e-commerce, I feel like the work has been very enjoyable and I have been really enjoying my classes so far. It's very crazy. It's the first day we have like an online quiz, and for all our online quiz in this cohort, we have to get full marks before we can move on to the next module or next stage. If not, they will keep asking you to retake it again and again. And on the third day of class, we already had to learn how to use Adobe XD to create like a mock-up page for user interface for our website that we are gonna build in the next week. It was quite fun, to be honest. I never dreamed that I would be editing with Adobe just because I have this fear of IT. I always felt like I'm very noob at it. People who interacted with me or worked with me would have known that I always say that that's my weakness. Yeah, so then by the end of the week, we had to give a submission of our mock-up for 1-pager of our website, how we want it to look, the user interface. I also edited a little bit different and posted a copy on Reddit, and it has gotten 50 upvotes. Woohoo! It's very inspired by Tuset. If you are a Tusetter, comment down below how sacrilegious you find my 1-pager to be like. Yeah, but after that first week, we reached February, and in February we had a 2 weeks break from school. It's like a school holidays. And in the third week of Feb, where we came in, we started full force going into online website, you know, editing everything, putting in all the plugins by ourselves. We didn't go for Shopify or Wix or GoDaddy, this kind of intermediaries. Our school actually taught us how to create a website from scratch with WordPress, which I really appreciate, because then if we want to do Wix or Shopify next time, it will be so much easier for us to understand as compared to the other way around. So the first week we set up everything, the homepage, call to action buttons, blah blah. There will be guiding videos and all, how to do the plugins and how to do this and that. Every day was just working from 9 to 6, which is quite tedious. And then the 4th week came and we had to input all the products that we wanted to sell on our, you know, mock-up website. There is this about us, and then blog, all the shipping or payment information we have to customize and input it ourselves. It's just a lot of work. There's also a module about SEO and how to increase the readability of the your website and stuff, which we will go into later after this week's break. Everything was just very crazy and very fun, but it's super scary because the 4th week of February, I felt like I was the only one who's asking questions in the group chat, like, hey trainer, and then I'll insert like a screenshot. I'm trying to get to this and I clicked this, however I couldn't find this blah 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 that is in your video or is in your guide, or all my products images are in different sizes even though the template is supposed to uniform them already. On my mobile view, this part is cut off. How can I make another version of this page such that if I use a mobile to view it, it will be much more tidy and coordinated? Yeah, and nobody was asking questions, like other than me and this other girl who only asked 1 or 2 questions. I probably asked like 10, okay? Yeah, and I was so confused because I think going to this course, I took advantage of the fact that I'm the youngest in the class, so I always thought like, oh, I would probably be able to adapt and learn the internet know-hows faster, but actually all of them, or majority of them, already have experience. And I remembering feeling so depressed and just thinking like, am I such an IT noob or what? But anyway, fast forward to today, where I just presented my website. They mainly focused on the landing page, product page, MailChimp, homepage, some call to action stuff, or coupon management stuff. And let me just reenact to you what the trainer said to me. So the trainer was like, actually, this is one of the best websites I've seen so far. I was like, oh, you mean like best of the previous 3 that you have just presented? Yay! Already happy. No, actually, the best of the 3 cohorts that I have taught so far. I was so gay. It was like a video and then I was sharing my screen. He obviously can see me and I was like, yay! He just laughed at me. He's like, yeah, I can tell that you really put in a lot of details in like this and that, blah 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 blah, and make sure that the alignments and the spacing, da 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 da. He also gave me feedback, note that, I actually messed up part of the site because I was trying to do some last minute changes, so please don't do that, guys. Don't please learn from me. I decreased the margin and part of my social media icons were being cut off at my products page, which is super obvious. Yeah, but he still said that and I was very touched. It's like one of the weaknesses that I was trying to conquer, and I went into this course thinking that I'm just gonna, go head on to curb my weakness, at the same time, derive a side income out of this. But who knows, right? Maybe he said the same thing to the next person after me. But I don't think so. I have faith in my trainer and I'm confident that for all the 100 questions that I've been asking, they're all worth it. So yeah, here I am gonna enjoy my staycay. I have like a few days break before I start class again next Monday. And one funny thing that I kind of like about my class is that when the trainer says it's an ungraded presentation, let me know which word sounds brighter to you, ungraded or presentation. To me, it's ungraded. Anything to me that's ungraded, I wouldn't put like so much thought into it. Don't learn from me, guys. And the trainers are all very nice. So if it's an ungraded presentation, I was thinking like, then why the heck do I need to put so much thought into it? But no, my classmates, they are super duper cute. They were like, oh my god, it's a presentation, like I haven't done this. I haven't eaten lunch because I was trying to work so hard to build this earlier on. They were being so cute and so serious about the whole presentation thing. My competitiveness mode just turns on and I'll be like, I need to score this. I need to be at least one of the better halves, which I'm glad it paid off. They were so cute. They were saying things like they're in their 30s, they're in their 40s, a few of them 50s and one of them 60s, and they'll be like, oh, I'm writing down some notes to practice for the presentation. And then the other lady in her 30s was asking, do we have to wear a blazer or suit? Do you think other people wear blazer and suit for it? And then I just replied, I'm going to wear a blazer and a shirt for it. I was kidding, guys, but nobody replied. Nobody replied when I was kidding. I thought they would be like, ha 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 ha. No, they didn't reply. I had to reply a kidding in caps, and then they started to reply. They were like, ha 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 ha. They were saying like, oh yeah, it's ungraded, just take it easy. I love it. I love how humble they are. I love how serious they are. I love how humble they make me feel. Being in this class, really age doesn't mean anything. Younger doesn't mean you're better. I actually learned my lesson from the Adobe XD. I thought I created this not so bad average Adobe XD. Then I went to see the feedback section and I noticed the trainers were all very cordial and nice to everybody. And only these two people had comments like, oh, it's a professional looking website, and I was like, shit, I should be the one who gets that kind of feedback. Hello? Yeah, I was thinking like I should be the one who have gotten that comment. I was so full of myself with the advantage of being, you know, IT friendly. Yeah, but I really love all of them. They are all so nice. That's all for this video. That's all that I want to update for now. And look at my chair. I have very bad sitting postures. Every time when I'm on the Zoom, I'll be sitting like this. And then the Zoom is just like this. It's literally what you're looking at now. And it's so cute because we had to take gallery photos to ensure that we are really in front of our computers. The trainer would always say 1, 2, 3 for those who want to smile, and most of them would smile. They would smile at the camera and be like, or some of them will arrange their fringe. Oh my god, I love my classmates so much. They are all so cute. I don't really give a damn. I would just be like doing my own thing or like using my phone like, okay, just take the photo already. If you enjoy this kind of like chat with me video, please give me a thumbs up so you know I can learn from the algorithm what kind of content ideas does my audience like. Yeah, personally I really like to do this kind of videos because it's speaking from experience, and I hope it helps someone out there. For those of you who are thinking of taking an e-commerce specialist course, this is what you can expect. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in 4 days time. Bye.